Hello there. This is part 1 of my whole overconsumption series. You know you're here because of the Mondo Llama stuff on my desk. This is beautiful. Today I wanted to talk about hustle culture in hobbies. I saw a great video about this. I'm linking in the description, but I thought I'd have some more to add. This is not done by any research. This is done by my personal bias only. We're not reacting to any TikToks. It's just my opinion and my opinion alone. Today we are talking about the hustle culture, the hobbies, and 7 reasons of why I think that this is happening. I think each tie into each other a little bit, but we have 7 reasons, each that I think I'm sadly guilty of. Number 1, your social media page. Obviously, I only have 2 videos here, which was just me doing craft with me's. But now, I have an Instagram, which is called Sir Leo the Fluff. I post crafting reviews every day for the past 7 days in a row, for the past week. And I think that this is definitely a reason that this fast-paced hobby culture is existing. If you're a review channel, a crafting channel of any sort, you obviously have reasons to post for your followers. Even if you have 3 people watching you or 1,000, it doesn't matter. You feel the same pressure at the end of the day of posting these hauls to people. You feel the pressure of posting every day to stay on the algorithm and to feel reliable from your fans. You feel you have to overconsume and buy and just keep posting these crafting hauls, which is definitely a problem within this hustle culture, and definitely something that you see that stays alive. Number 2, pressure from others. Social media pressures is something you watch. These same content creators that are doing hustle hauls or hustle reviews, like myself, are also the ones that are influencing others to do the same. Even if their intent isn't necessarily for you to join in this hustle culture, maybe it's just reviews or just seeing what different types of crafts. At the end of the day, you idolize these people to do the same. These people look up to you, and not only that, you look up to them. You have someone who usually in your life you want to be like. You see these reviews and things, or even not even people having the reviews, just people going to Target or Michael's and showing you all the craft kits or showing you all the new knitting materials may influence you to go buy those new knitting materials yourself because they look cool. It's a non-cycling cycle that goes on between the two because the social media people are trying to appease to the audience, and their audience is trying to look up to the social media person to be like them. It's a cycle that you'll never really win. Number 3, status symbol. If this is something that you like, you bring this up to brag to other people that you have finished so many hobbies within a certain time. Not only does it make you feel good, it makes others feel jealous of you because they may be slower than you. It may cause you to feel better or for other people to look up to you rather than the other people in their life. If you finish so many hobbies, then you look like you're more productive than them, hence adding a more registered status symbol to your life. At the end of the day, it's all in this social hierarchy of crafting to see who consumes the most, who crafts the most, and who profits the most from these crafts. Number 4, feeling of finishing. Sometimes it's not people, it's not social media that is causing you to feel this way at all. It's just a satisfaction of finishing a project. Sometimes it's not even the hobby that causes you to feel to finishing a project each day. Sometimes it's just the feeling and relief of having the project in your hands. Even this cactus that you may have finished, like I have, may not give you joy about having the cactus, but finishing a project feels like a milestone that you want to complete very often. It feels good, it makes you happy, and hence it wants you to make you keep going and keep on making more of these projects because obviously that's the goal, is to make you feel happy. So you keep on consuming, keep on buying, keep on finishing these projects at fast rates, or to try and get the hardest projects to finish as fast as you can so you'll feel better about yourself. It has nothing to do with other people. Or it may be a combination of both. Not only do you want to finish the project because it makes you feel good, it also makes you look good. Number 5, distraction culture. Obviously, if you have something going on in your life, or even just you don't want to be bored for a second, this can be distraction culture. Continuously doing a bunch of hobbies and a bunch of different crafts to completion may just be a way of distracting yourself from the world you live in. Obviously, I'm not saying for all because it may be from a bad reason. It may just be so you don't want to get on your phone. But there are tons of reasons why distraction culture is still very prevalent in crafting. It's probably the main reason why you started in the first place, so you don't feel bored or sad in this world. You want to keep on going and making yourself happy as you can, so you keep on buying these crafts to finish to completion, so you ignore not only the daily tasks you have, but sometimes the hardships of life. Number 6, self-branding. Now, self-branding is very different. I think it's not a way of other people to look at you, but it's a way of looking at yourself. You create these hobbies as a personality trait. Not the way that you act, but the things you consume and the things that you make become your personality instead of actually getting traits about yourself. My trait in life is having crafting. I don't really put out a personality as a first thing that I say about myself, but the first thing I do say about myself is that I craft. And that makes me feel better about myself. And it makes me feel like I have a personality that other people feel the same way. That's how people describe me as, because you don't feel like you have a personality. And lastly, part 7, may show that you're not weak or lazy. Often being on your phone or procrastination is deemed lazy in this environment. Even relaxing or taking a break may be considered that way. So, instead, you stack all these hobbies on top of each other so that you don't look lazy or weak in the eyes of other people or yourself. Sometimes it's just that you want to look or feel more productive. So, not only all of this adds up, you also feel less lazy doing all of these crafts instead of actually feeling good about yourself. Hobbies at the end of the day are supposed to be things that make you feel good. Hobbies that you have fun with. Hobbies aren't something to mold a personality trait over at the end of the day. Hobbies are supposed to be something grand and great and not something that is a distraction or a personality trait or something that makes you feel like that's the one thing that makes you good. You are good. Would you be doing this hobby if it didn't make you feel less lazy? Or do you do it because it genuinely makes you happy? That's the last question I want to leave you guys on today. Thank you so much for watching part 1 of our overconsumption series. I hope you enjoy, guys. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.